Meow, 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 meow.
Yes.
Meow, 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 meow.
1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Bin Bond. What the heck did you give me?
Shit.
Just like our podcast.
Hey, it's the crappy holidays.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Okay.
Yeah, here goes
So-
to the lousy Christmas and the crappy New Year.
Merry Sithmas.
And we're back.
We are?
Yes, we are. And it's the end of the century. Oh, not the century. What am I saying? It's the end of the year.
It's the end of the quarter century.
It's the end of the quarter century.
We survived another quarter century.
Oh my God, time flies so fast.
Jeez.
It's 2025. It's the end of the 2025. We've got great show for you guys today.
We do?
Yes, as always. We have great show. What do you mean?
That's debatable.
We're going to have some news, some personal updates, and then we're going to vote and we're going to choose on the 2025 winners in the different automotive categories by the version of the F-Bargarage.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So, personal updates. Let's go.
Personal updates.
Your truck is broken.
Our truck's broken.
What happened to your truck?
I don't know. For some reason, the truck was in four-wheel drive. I didn't set it there, so I think what happened is my phone fell down and it hit the dial that does the four-wheel drive stuff, and it went into four-wheel drive. And then I started to make a left turn off of a road, and it started going. And I was like, "That's not good." Put it back into two-wheel drive, and it drives fine. Switched it back to four-wheel drive, same thing. So it's either the transaxle, the front diff, or something else in the front suspension. But maybe one of the hubs. You do have the for the viewers it might be.
out there,
It might. I mean, my ball joints are ready to get
we
replaced.
want to hear about your ball joints.
Yes, but we'll see. I need.
You're driving Dodge. What kind of truck do you drive?
Dodge
Ram 3500.
This is not a freaking Tesla.
2020 what?
2012.
2012 Dodge. He's driving 2012 Dodge, and the Dodge is broken.
It is not a Tesla.
Okay.
It's not a Cyberdish truck.
Okay. On the bright news, you have another car that is also broken. It's a VW
actually,
GTI.
It's working now. But I need to replace the connector. There's a fault in the actual connector in the headlight side of the connector. And so I ordered a new connector. I got to go swap it out and replace it. But whenever I squeeze that connector or change that connector, it kind of stops the blinking on the indicator, but the rest of the light works. So I did try swapping it right and left, and it does the same thing. So it's not the connector for the harness. So
it's the housing.
It's a housing.
It's the actual the light bulb assembly.
And it's not any of the wires in it. It's just something weird there.
So so you've got one American car that is broken, and you have one German car that is broken.
Hey, it's better than two German cars that are broken.
Oh no! Why did you mention that?
We are doing an update, and it's your turn.
You're trying to make me hurt. It hurts. Okay, so first on the positive news, no
cats don't catch on fire.
No more car loans. Today, I paid off my last car, and all of my vehicles. I have the titles for them. For all of them. Finally, no more auto loans. Auto loans are evil. Don't do them.
I haven't had an auto loan since 2014.
Same. Same. Before I moved out of California, I needed a vehicle to drive thousands and thousands of miles every week. But then, on the other hand, 2 out of my 4 cars now are leaking. And one of them is the Beetle that you sold me.
It never leaked while I had it, and I had it for like, what,
I don't
4
know.
years?
I don't know what that is. Maybe it's like elevation. Maybe it's like, different air quality. And maybe it's something else. I don't know. But it's leaking from the front somewhere in the middle. And if I'm going to find that the oil filter was not tightened good enough, I'm going to kick your butt.
Oil filter was tightened fine.
Okay, well, I kind of hope it's something small.
If the oil filter was leaking, it wasn't tight enough. It would have leaked a lot sooner.
Yes, but then this is not the only leaking news. My lovely low mileage Porsche is dripping. It's dripping. I don't know what to do. I'm upset.
Well, you could always do an oil change, engine out oil change.
I actually have to do that. I actually need to do that.
The engine out oil change?
I need to do the oil change on this one. I think I'm behind.
You know why they're not leaking, or why they are leaking?
Yeah, because there is oil in them.
No. It's a German car. You have to drive it so they don't leak.
Oh, I don't know.
You can't let them sit in your garage.
It's not sitting. I'm starting it and I'm driving it some. It's just like this year was so crazy, so busy.
Dude. Accelerating as fast as you can to the end of the driveway, turning around and coming back is not driving your car.
What is it then? It is.
That's a cold start.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I came from a drive, I parked the car, and a couple of weeks later, when moving the car to install the different garage door system, I found the small bottle of oil on the floor.
And that small puddle's gotten bigger?
No.
Okay.
Maybe it's a PCV valve. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I hope. Maybe something else.
The rear main seal.
This is my point. Both of my German cars are leaking, and both of my non-German cars are not.
That's because the Subarus don't leak until the car explodes.
On the subject of the Subaru, I'm at 107,000 miles. We're getting closer every week to our magic mark of 120. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. All right.
With that note, I think we need to start off the new year better.
Yeah.
Surprisingly enough, there are no decorations out there.
Tell me more about your adventure in an attempt to find any decorations.
Well, there was some Christmas stuff, but it was limited.
Is that why I'm wearing this?
Yeah.
Because no good decorations?
There was almost no Hanukkah stuff.
Okay.
Which was, there were literally one store out of 4 had it.
Wait a second. Not even a holiday armadillo? Holiday armadillo.
You're thinking of Magilla. Not even a dreidel. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
But I did find one party store that had a little section on there, and I was talking to the shop owner, and she said that apparently because of all of the tariffs, all of the shipments were delayed for everything. Christmas, all the party stuff, Hanukkah, Christmas, whatever you celebrate. All of that's delayed. She's getting another shipment of Hanukkah stuff in, but it won't be until like halfway through Hanukkah. And I'm like, that's crazy. Michael's, where I went to Michael's, they had Hanukkah stuff online, but they had nothing shipped to the stores. There's so little of it, they didn't ship it to the stores, and you have to buy it in advance. And I'm like, that's crazy.
I think at the end you did pretty well. Look at all the festivities over here. Yeah. It looks good.
Yeah.
Look, by the way.
But
what am I wearing? I'm wearing the F-Bargarage T-Shirt.
Yeah.
And here you can see the back of it.
Yeah, I'll have to post it up there because he's wearing overalls that cover up the back. I'm like, why wear the shirt if you're going to wear overalls that cover up the back?
Because I'm facing our viewers forward. I'm not facing them with my back.
I'm wearing a Darth Vader Mary Sithmas sweater.
And I'm not wearing a sweater, even though I'm cold.
Yeah. So, hold on a second.
Too late.
To saying goodbye to 2025.
Goodbye 2025. Thank God.
Yeah.
This is for the lousy Christmas and to the crappy New Year.
Merry this. Yeah. I can't think. All right. So you know what that means.
What?
Accessory time.
What kind of accessory?
What are you wearing?
Oh, right. I'm wearing... one second, ladies and gentlemen. Bin Bond. What the heck did you give me? Why am I wearing a sex toy? Bing Bong. What is it?
So
what is it doing on my hand?
Hold on. So I was doing some shopping on AliExpress. I needed to get some parts for my watch repair stuff, and they have, AliExpress has these big sales and stuff and things going on, and up in the search list came these sale items, and I saw this watch, and I've been kind of interested in the Rolex homage watches, or the fake Rolexes that are out there and stuff. But
you make it sound so fancy.
It is. So there's a bunch of...
Just say it. You were interested in crappy watches.
Yes, I was interested in crappy watches.
In the cheap, crappy watches.
Well, so Rolex is famous for their Oyster watch, which is got it's kind of a gold dial watch or silver dial watch, but it's got the Roman numerals around the edge, and it's got a date wheel, so it shows the day of the week, and up at the top of the watch, it's got the date, the full day. It says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday across, an arcing kind of window, and then you've got the date wheel on the side.
This one has none of these.
Well, it sort of does. Okay, so I saw two watches that were kind of similar, and I thought, what the heck? They were cheap enough. I would try them out. Yours is a bin bond. It has a day, but it only does the first three letters of the day. So it's a sat ma,
as on any Chinese watch.
Yeah. It's a quartz movement. It's doesn't have it has bars, but it doesn't have the Roman numerals. It's a cheap little watch. And then I've got Nibosi.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Nibosi.
Did you just sneeze?
Yeah.
Or cough that came out?
Nibosi. Anyway, this one's got a Miyota movement. It's got the day date. It's got the full day on the top and the date, and it's got the Roman numerals, and it's gold on gold colored stuff. How much? Guess how much your watch cost?
$49.95.
$8.42.
What? Why is it even on my hand? I'm gonna.
Now hold on a second. Yeah. Guess how much mine cost?
$49.95.
$16.63.
Oh my God!
They were on sale. Now,
okay.
I look at these watches, and the band on that watch feels so cheap. It's so light. The back of it is a snap-on back, so it doesn't have the Rolex grooves and a screw-on back.
Okay, so no sealing. Okay, got
it. Well, it still could be sealed and waterproof. This one has a Miyota movement, which is a pretty decent movement.
Yeah,
it's a lot heavier. It's got the Rolex, crimping for the watch removal, and it is a screw on, and the band's actually pretty thick and heavy, and surprisingly enough, it's a pretty nice watch. For $16, I was like really impressed with it.
Is it radioactive? Did you check?
Yes, it is not radioactive. Surprisingly enough, I was pretty impressed with the quality of this one.
I'm not.
The other ones will go up on the site.
Are you
novelty items?
Are you gonna be putting this up on the site on the eBay store?
Yeah, I'll put yours up on there. I think I'm gonna keep this one. I like it.
You hoarder.
I'm a hoarder. What can I say? I mean, it's a nice watch. I'm going to keep it for a while.
Okay. Okay. Well.
Anyway, so
don't sell it for more than $12.
I'll probably put it on for 10.
Plus shipping.
Plus shipping, yeah.
And taxes.
Yeah. All right. So.
Car news.
Car news.
Car news.
So, Gavin Newsom.
What about him?
So, you know how we're shutting down refineries and stuff in America, in California?
I'm not shutting down anything.
He's shutting down refineries. Doesn't have enough gas for everything here. We have a cat who's chewing on our wires. Django.
Is that why a gallon of premium right now is $5.20?
Yeah.
And is that why I filled up a couple of days ago in Nevada $3.39?
Uh-huh. So, do you know what his solution is?
No. Oh, more taxes. Yes.
No.
Even more taxes?
No. Even more ridiculous than that.
Okay. What's the solution?
He's going to import oil, or actually gas. Refined oil and gas, not just crude.
From where?
Korea.
From where?
Korea.
He's going to haul gasoline out of the South Korea?
Uh-huh.
Why?
Because he's an idiot.
Oh, my God. Okay.
I'm like, he's going to supplement our gas by bringing gas in from outside the country. I'm like, he's insane.
What about the East Coast? It's closer. So are you telling me that the cost of gas with all of the long haul in a tanker across the Pacific Ocean is still cheaper than to refine gasoline locally in California?
No.
So the price is going to go up.
Oh yeah.
So what do you estimate? $7 a gallon?
$10 by summer.
$10 by summer?
Yeah. Where the national average will go down to $2.50.
I'm installing auxiliary tank in my car.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be filling up only in Nevada now.
He'll come out here and he'll sell gas on the side.
I'm gonna install the fuel cell.
Yeah,
I have the room and space for it.
You have the two giant oil drums on it like Mad Max.
No, I'm gonna get a proper racing oil gas, the fuel cell. Yeah.
Anyway, so that on top of the new driver's licenses.
What do you mean? We already have the real ID driver's licenses. What do you mean new driver's licenses?
So, the state of California.
It's the end of the year. The news should be happy.
State of California, to raise more money for the DMV and CARB and whatever else he's doing, has decided to move to a quote-unquote more secure driver's license, which gets rid of the magnetic strip on the back. Don't know why. But will have instead a digital signature all over this stuff. And it'll look basically like a really bad virtual reality movie.
Library card. Okay, got
it. No, it looks bad.
So let me clarify something. Okay, so he's lost the federal funding for the DMV and for the highway patrol, and he needs to generate more revenue now. And the way to generate more revenue is to update the document that already got updated 2 years ago.
You see all the numbers and stuff around it and all kinds of crazy stuff. It's going to be insanely dumb. And you're going to have to pay money to get a new driver's license. Well,
again, we just went through the real ID licenses swap.
So they gave out so many fake IDs or IDs that are not supposed to have been given out, that are real IDs and stuff. They're going to have to change the whole real ID program anyway.
Okay, now it's my turn. Okay,
yeah, sorry.
Going back to the automotive news. Q3 recall results are in.
Oh, yeah.
Total in US in Q3 2025, there have been 8.5 million vehicles recalls. Okay? Number one manufacturer by recalls by far.
Stellantis.
Nope.
What?
Nope. 5 million cars total recalled from that manufacturer.
Tesla?
Nope.
Ford?
Ford. 5 million cars and 24 different types of recalls by Ford in Q3 alone. Stellantis is distant second. Okay,
Wow.
800,000 cars recalled, 13 different recalls. Then, no surprise, BMW with 8 recalls. And then Polestar and GM with 5. I was surprised. Jaguar Land Rover had 4 recalls. Are they still on the road?
Well, that's the whole point. They didn't have to recall anything.
Anyway, so then there is a Kia and the Honda, Audi, VW, and Porsches have 3.
Oh, God.
So Ford is the leading manufacturer in Q3 by the recalls. Majority of the issues are electrical, electronical, and the software.
Along that line, Torque News had an interesting article. I love my Ram 2500 or 2025 Ram 1500 until I ran into lots of odd electrical issues. Okay. Along that line, he's explaining that they've got all these problems with the Ram electrical, which we know about, but they can't get the parts to fix them. Mm-hmm. And Chrysler just recalled 72,000 Rams. So how are they going to fix all these Rams if they can't get the parts and, as you said, recall?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's absolutely crazy. Okay, second piece of the actual automotive news today is the rise of the rise of the hybrids.
Okay.
In 2025, in some major markets, total volume of the sold new hybrid cars is gonna exceed 25% of total volume.
It makes sense to me.
It's perfect. It's a great news for Christmas and New Year. Hybrids are on the rise. They're coming. They're coming.
Just as Porsche updated their site to post the Macan electrics for sale.
Yes. So Macan with Macan. Yes, electrical Macan is going on sale. Okay, and Porsche did come out and also reiterated that the gasoline-only version of the Macan is going to be on the market for at least another 10 years.
Yeah.
So the ICE cars are not going away. Porsche kind of acknowledges that. But lately, Porsche has been naughty. Really naughty. You wanna talk about it? Or do you want me to talk about it?
Go ahead.
Porsche.
I wonder if it's actually Porsche's fault.
Let's get to that. So Porsche supposedly, allegedly, remotely disables all internet-connected cars in Russia.
Well,
by the way of disabling immobilizers. So they won't start.
Okay. So how does the Porsche Mobilizer work? Mobilizer. So how does it work?
You have the key. The key got a chip. You put the key in the thing. You turn the thing. It reads the chip ID. Handshake. If everything is correct, you can start the car. If something is not correct, it may start, but it will die right away.
So you're partially right.
Which is the best kind of right.
So what actually happens is it authenticates that chip through the satellite system back to Porsche. And since Russia gets disconnected internet-wise from the rest of the world for certain things and through the satellite systems, these cars aren't authenticating properly to Porsche to get the chip started.
So the car cannot get the web token
Well,
to start the engine.
Basically, yes.
Well,
And this is with 2013 model cars. I'm like, who the hell knew that they were communicating through satellites to these damn cars? I'm like, it's not good.
First of all, like it has to be a two-way communication.
It may be just getting a cert from Porsche as a certificate update every once in a while. And then once that certificate dies or end of life because it's got an expiration date on it, you can't connect. If you can't connect to the satellite system and get a new certificate, then your car doesn't start because your certificates are out of date.
I'm so happy my car has such an old ECU. It doesn't do any of that. But
what year is your Porsche?
Porsche. My Porsche is
Porsche
2015.
Yeah, so after 2013 they started doing this. So your car
may not start.
It may not start if you put it in a Faraday cage. It may not start after a while.
I need to check that.
So, speaking about German automakers,
yes,
G-Wagon, luxury, beautiful vehicle.
Yes, old, outdated, antiquated, super expensive, overpriced.
It is not outdated. It's not antiquated. It is solid, reliable, luxurious, and they go forever.
Clunk.
No, they don't clunk. Their air ride does, but the rest of the car's okay.
Okay, now, so what about it?
There's two new rivals for the G-Wagon.
Okay, tell me more.
Guess.
Well, I mean, this is not fair.
No.
This is not fair. I kind of know.
Okay, I bet you're wrong.
Okay, so this is what I know. So that Mercedes-Benz is testing a version of the mini G-Wagon. So a smaller, compact, more of a think of a Porsche Cayenne and Porsche Macan next to each other.
It's more like
Porsche
a Legacy
Macan.
and an Outback.
Kind of, yes. So supposedly the test vehicles have been spotted.
Yeah, the stealth thing that doesn't hide anything.
The zebra paint.
Yeah.
Models. So this is what I know. What do you know?
I'm asking you, what brands do you think are going to compete against the G-Wagon?
The Jimmy?
Nope.
Suzuki Jimmy?
No.
Everybody likes Suzuki Jimmy, even though we cannot have the Jimmy here. But everyone likes them. Suzuki Jimmy.
No.
I don't know. A stool made out of wood and metal?
No, seriously.
No,
seriously, what brands do you think are going to be out there competing with the G-Wagon?
Well, I can think of only Land Rover.
Nope.
With their...
but the Land Rover already has a competitor.
Okay. Chinese automaker?
No.
Russian UAZ?
Nope.
I don't know.
So, two other German manufacturers have decided that they're going to go head-to-head
with the G-Wagon?
With the G-Wagon.
Which ones?
BMW.
Okay.
And Audi.
Audi.
Yeah. So, BMW, current code name is a G74. It's based upon an X5, but apparently it's been really upgraded and modified to make it a more luxury class.
They all are. It's BMW. They all modified. They all
yes,
badly modified.
And Audi is trying to upscale their Q series and come out with a brand new design that's going to be a complete luxury
based
car
on the
to
Q,
go.
based on the Q SUV.
Yeah.
Q series SUV.
Yeah, I believe so.
I want to look for.
So I mean,
show me the mules. I want to see the designs.
Okay, and then on top of that, Audi has debuted a new wagon.
Station wagon.
No, it was SUV.
Okay.
An E7X.
Sounds like a bad name for a Chinese phone.
Well, you're half right.
E7X.
E7X, it's an all-electric Audi.
Okay.
It is only going to be sold in China.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. So they debuted it to the Chinese market and to the Chinese officials.
Yes.
And they're getting approval to sell the Audi in China.
Interesting. Okay, for those of you who do not follow, the Chinese automakers choose the weirdest names and acronyms for the models that they launch. Like, for example, Xiaomi SU7 Pro Plus or Ultra or Max. You think of a laptop.
Bin Bond.
Bin Bond, yeah. I have a Bin Bond.
Yeah, Bosai.
You have a sneeze.
Yes.
You have a case of a bad cough for $16.
Which, I thought it was kind of interesting that a German company is going to release a car just for the Chinese market.
This is on the heels of another news, is that you know how the Chinese manufacturers really took off in the last 5 years?
Yeah.
Like really, really took off. Okay.
Yeah.
So one of the reasons why this has actually happened between 2020 and 2025 is that prior 2018, 2019, there is a government support program, which is basically means that if your program gets into the Chinese budget, so they're budgeting their budgets for 5 years, called economic 5-year plan, and if it's in the budget, then the government actually subsidizes that particular item. And EVs were in the government budget 2020 to 2025. Now, just a month ago, Chinese published the 2026-2030 budget. And guess what?
No EVs?
No EVs in the budget. So maybe not the best time for the Audi to enter EV Chinese
Actually,
market.
maybe it is the best time. But, I mean, it's going to be built all in China. It's going to be... It's just got the Audi badge. I mean,
Yes.
that's all it is. It's still the biggest car market in the world. I mean, it makes sense for them to do it.
On the heels of another Chinese move by Stellantis that owns Jeep, Jeep is coming to China
Yeah.
as the badging exercise. So this is not going to be the Jeep Wrangler, this is not going to be your standard Wagoneer, but this will be a luxury SUV.
It's going to be the Jeep Sport, kind of like the Bronco
Plus
and the Sport G-Wagon.
7 Ultra Max.
Oh gosh, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Plus and minus.
This actually this makes sense because Stellantis was looking to upscale the Jeep into like Range Rover territory.
Yeah.
And they're probably going to take that and just put it in China because that's what people will buy there.
Yes, but don't you think that this is taking away from the historical name, from the brand, from the Jeep brand?
No. Jeep was worldwide, man.
Think of it this way: 25 years from now, Jeep X9 minus plus Ultra Max Pro is gonna be in US. It's gonna make us
still make the Jeep Willys in India. The original Jeep. They still make it in India.
But that's a historical name. That's a historical brand.
They make the exact same Jeep that you bought in the 1950s and
That's what I mean. That's what historical means.
Yeah,
legacy.
Anyway.
Okay.
So,
any other Chinese automaking news?
Not Chinese, but Japanese.
Yes.
And it has to relate to what Trump recently announced, which is that
He talks too much. I'm sorry. I cannot keep up. What else did he announce?
So Trump announced that they're going to roll back on the CAFE standards, gasoline mileage standards for gas cars.
Yes.
They're going to change the emission standards for diesels.
In a good way?
Yeah, in a good way.
In a good way, okay.
So a lot of people are getting this wrong, but from what I've understood and read about is that people are just saying, "Oh, you're just going to be able to delete your diesel and make it as filthy as it was." Mm-hmm. Back in the 60s and 70s.
That's not the case, though, right?
No, it's not the case actually.
Uh-huh.
So, in order for a manufacturer to delete their emissions on their vehicle,
yes,
they have to have a scientific proven test that once they remove the emission stuff, that they're not polluting beyond a certain standard. So the cars still have to be meet pollution standards.
Okay.
They just don't have to have the DEF or the EGR or something like that. If they can't meet the standards without those, they'll have to keep those on the car.
Okay.
So it's kind of interesting. I was like, that actually makes more sense than just saying, "Oh, we're just going to get rid of it." They're not. They're actually doing this quite, thoughtfully and intelligently.
So are you trying to tell me that we're no longer going to see the cans of the Constellation urine sold at the gas station?
That and a hybrid car that doesn't run the gas engine all the time may not have to have a catalytic converter on it.
It's interesting.
Which people tend to steal.
Yeah, well,
things like that.
Cats. I don't see them going away. I think cats are gonna have to stay.
Well,
cats,
but they may. Cats. But you may have something like a sport cat that isn't as restrictive
right.
as a regular cat. Now, the other thing is that he mentioned, and I thought this was really interesting because we've talked about the Kei Cars. The Japanese Kei Cars?
The Kei Cars, okay.
Well,
the small one.
The Kei car, it's KEI, but it's a Kei car. But
okay.
Anyway,
the small compact
cars.
Sub 63, 64 horsepower.
95 horsepower cars, stuff like that. They also have a line of trucks and vans for delivery vans and trucks
and
compact vans. And they're designed for city, urban travel, not highway travel, stuff like that. But in the city where small compact vans and trucks and stuff like that make a lot of sense. They sell them in Europe, like the Ford Transit van is a much smaller van than a U.S. Transit van.
Yes.
And it makes sense to go with smaller vehicles for cities and things like that where you have less space.
You can even get Ford Transit Connect, which is a tiny little van.
Yeah, and they're very economical.
Yes.
They don't have a lot of bells and whistles. They don't need it.
Yes.
I mean, you need maybe air conditioning, but heat, air. You don't need heated seats. You don't need luxury seats. You can go with manual windows. It doesn't matter because it's a work van. It's a work van. Anyway, so he's pushing for that. So a lot of the manufacturers are starting to take a look at that, including U.S. manufacturers.
Yes.
But Toyota, who is known for their, selling in other markets and things like that, in South America has released a new Toyota IMV, which came out of their prototype. It's basically like a Hilux, but it's more like the Kei trucks.
Okay. So it's in between Tacoma size and the mini truck.
Yeah, and the mini truck, or the Hilux and the mini truck. And it's designed for that market, that small thing.
Okay.
And if they're building it for South America and Trump's going to allow this to come into the U.S., then we might start seeing these in the U.S. They're really cheap. They're really affordable. They workhorse vehicles.
Crossing my fingers on both hands that this is going to happen someday.
Yeah.
Why can't we have nice things? Why can't we?
Yes. And then one last thing, since it's related to Toyota.
Yes.
Everybody is fawning over this new Toyota vehicle. So, the LFR and the Toyota GT, LFA, and the Toyota GT and stuff like that.
Yes.
And those things, they're old. They're old technology. They haven't been updated in a while. There's nothing new in them.
Toyota GT is Subaru. It's a good car. Leave it alone.
Yeah. So Toyota has now released the sketches and prototypes and stuff like that and videos of
3D
the new
models.
GRGT.
GRGT? Gazoo Racing GT?
Yeah. So it's a GRGT. It looks absolutely phenomenal. It looks like it looks like kind of a cross between a Supra, a Corvette, and a Ferrari. Okay. Oh, it's
okay.
It is awesome looking. Okay. Or actually, I would say more like a Supra, a Corvette, and a Viper. Okay.
Even worse.
No.
Absolutely. What's under the hood?
What's under the hood?
Yes.
Now, that's what's interesting. So it's a V8 twin turbo.
V8. It's a Toyota V8. So Toyota is keeping the V8 program.
It's a 4.0 liter V8.
4.0 liter V8
with 641 horsepower.
Does it have any electrical bits in it?
Yes, it has lots of electrical bits.
No.
But it's carbon fiber. It's a composite system, so it's only 3,800 pounds.
Is it the hybrid system though?
No.
It's not hybrid.
It is not. It's a dry sump with turbochargers. It does not have a hybrid.
Are we going to see it in the US?
Yeah.
Interesting. GRGT. I better keep an eye on that. Okay.
And
that's interesting. Unexpected.
It does. I mean, it's a hypercar in all the sense. It looks absolutely like it's on a racetrack. And
based on the looks of it, I bet $160,000 as a starting price. Well, I'm sorry, I'll retract that. $120,000. It's Toyota badge after all.
Maybe closer to half of.
$500,000? Mm-hmm. Like LFA?
Yeah, LFA pricing. But
is it a limited run?
It's got to be. I mean, come on. But I mean, it's the first really totally interesting car come out of Toyota
for a very long time.
Yeah, since the LFA.
15 years now.
Yeah, well, I mean, the LFA was ahead of its time in so many ways.
Yeah, way ahead of its time.
And if they're putting that kind of technology into this, making it as light as it is, they don't have to have 3,000 bazillion horsepower. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a fun car to drive.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. I suggest we move on to the 2025 best and worst of categories of the year.
Well, worst of is a Django back here who's causing problems.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Oh, as he knocks stuff off the shelf.
He's fine.
Uh-huh.
He's just eager for attention.
Yeah.
That's all.
So what are the categories?
So the great achievement, the best of the great achievement, automotive achievement of 2025, the stupid achievement, so the most stupid things that was done by automakers in 2025, and the biggest flop of the 2025. And I'm going to start with the great achievements.
Okay.
And the winner is, based on my opinion solely, is Mercedes-Benz. Mercedes-Benz opening the EV battery recycling plant able to recollect and reuse 96% of the components, including lithium, nickel, and cobalt. I vote the greatest achievement in the automotive industry in 2025 is finally, large automaker is behind the recycling program.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Well, they did open. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on to the biggest flop of the 2025.
Wait. I haven't given my biggest.
Oh, right.
Win.
I'm sorry.
I have to think about it. It's tough.
Well,
there's been a lot of bad things that happened in 2025.
Well, think about the good things that happened in 2025.
I'm trying.
Exactly.
Honestly, they're probably the best thing that I think has come out in 2025 as a design and a upgrade from a manufacturer is the Porsche's hybrid turbos. I think that their design based on the 918 is probably going to be the best thing in the Porsche line.
Maybe. I believe it when I see it. The close to second contenders for the great achievement of 2025 actually were the 6-stroke patent of an engine by Porsche, one, and the second, also by Porsche, is the 18-cylinder patent engine by Porsche. But these are just patents and drawings. Yeah, which is why Mercedes-Benz takes the price for the opening recycling plant. Okay, so biggest flop of the 2025, and I have 3 options for us to discuss and to vote on one of them. Flop number 1, contender number 1, Cybertruck. 51% demand drop year over year. Tesla had to buy them back to get the EV subsidies in the big numbers. Some say almost 30,000 Cybertrucks have been bought back by Tesla. So this is contender number 1. Contender number 2, Fisker, that went bankrupt in 2025. And contender number 3, drum roll, VW ID Buzz launch.
I think you're wrong on all counts.
Okay. Give me your list.
So Jaguar announced something this year.
I don't remember.
We're not sure exactly what it was.
What happened? I don't remember.
But several people have lost their jobs.
Okay.
The plant was shut down for an entire 3 years so that they could design this something. Mm-hmm. Jaguar then proceeded to get hacked and their plant shut down for a
couple of months.
I think it's still shut down. More than that.
Are we voting?
I think that has got to be close. It's got to be number 1. The close second. No. Sorry. And close second is the entire EV market.
Okay.
Because in 2025, they figured out that buying an EV will drop as soon as you take it off the lot. It will devalue by 50%.
Well, not instantly by 50%, but a year from your purchase.
From your purchase, it will devalue 50%, and that is got to be the biggest flop of the car industry total, because
the entire EV industry.
The entire EV industry is basically a flop. Okay, but I still think that the Jaguar
wins.
I think Jaguar wins, but the entire EV industry flop is a close second because it's huge.
Why don't you leave a comment down below and think what is the biggest flop? of 2025 is. But I kind of agree with you on the Jag thing.
It's hands down the Jag. I mean, there's just no way that any company could have made. Even Fisker didn't make that bad of a mistake.
Okay.
They designed an interesting car. They just couldn't manage their finances.
Okay.
I mean,
moving on to the next category. 2025 stupid. What is the most stupid things that the car automakers have done in 2025? Contender number 1. Drum roll.
Jaguar.
No. Porsche launching, not just announcing, launching wireless EV charger. It actually exists. It is actually coming on the market. It is going to fry your cats. Well, not fry your cats, but it has a system that should detect an obstacle in between the charge pad and the vehicle and turn itself off.
Yeah.
But it is coming on. So, stupid number 1 contender is the Porsche wireless charger. Stupid number 2 contender, Porsche disabling cars in Russia.
I honestly don't think it's their fault. I think it's just. I think it's a matter of circumstances.
And stupid number 3 contender, VW not able to turn a profit in 2025.
Okay. So I will say that I think that the biggest mistake that car manufacturers made in 2025 is sticking with the all electronic locks on their vehicles.
Okay, the like
the Mach-E, the Teslas, all these electronic locks where they don't have mechanical locks or mechanical handles to get out of a vehicle.
I kind of agree.
Okay, I think that's. It wasn't designed in 2025, but it came out in 2025 that this
with
is
a lot of trouble.
Major problem.
It is a lot of problems.
And they're thinking of recalling every Tesla because of it.
Yeah.
The second thing was the Tesla Cyber Cafe thing. I think that was a major flop.
Okay.
I think that was a joke. Honestly, in 2025, Stellantis doubling down on the electric charger.
Okay, I kind of left Stellantis on purpose here. I left it out from this list.
It may not be as big a flop as the Jaguar, but the fact that they doubled down on it and then it started having all kinds of problems and they just had to pull the car because of it. I mean, it's as bad as Fisker.
I go with the wireless charger by Porsche.
Well, that's just a stupid. No, actually, we reviewed something.
Yes.
That was actually worse than the wireless charger for Porsche.
Okay, what was it?
The Chinese company that came up with the ejectable car batteries.
Oh yeah!
Oh my God! That is going to be the dumbest idea ever.
Yes.
Right.
Auto eject for the EV batteries in case of accident.
Whoever was designing that was watching too much anime and saying, "Oh yeah, we need ejection seats in this, or we need ejection power cores." You know, it's like, yeah, we're going to dump the warp core in the middle of the street.
I know. What a year. Well, this brings me to the end of this episode. Well, thank you so much for tuning in and staying with us on this Christmas or New Year's night.
Happy Sithmas.
With the drink of your choice. We're going to be back next year. And... we're going to see you in the next one.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Happy New Year.
And crappy
Happy New Year.
And
we want it to be happy next year.
Okay, and a Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
So,
What? You gave me that.
Wizard just released his review of the GNX.
Oh, let's go watch it.
Yeah.
Let's go watch it. Cow Wizard. Oh no, Mrs. Wizard is gonna do the interior again.
I'll have to suffer through it. We can't skip it.